I am here with Tom Dock from Noah's Animal Hospital. Tom, thanks for joining us today.
My pleasure.
And this is this is National
It's a National Adopt a Cat, Adopt a Shelter Cat month.
These are shelter cats that are adoptable, correct?
These are. So we have Anna on my lap here. Anna's about 2 years old. She's a recent mama. And then Carter with a K. We gotta say
Frisky
that.
Frisk.
Yep. Carter's about a year old, and both of these kitties are from Heaven After Hell Rescue here locally. I think it's heavenafterhellrescue.org.
Okay.
So go visit them. You can learn all about all this stuff. He is focused on Dave.
He is focused. A lot of people are in this business.
Yeah.
So the thing is about cats, I think I read in your outline, you said, cats aren't considered as much as dogs for adoption. Is that the case?
Well, adoption and also veterinary care. So, you were talking a couple segments ago about don't let your dog get obese.
Yes.
The same thing with cats. But here's the thing is when you take your dog in, or dog owners tend to take their dogs in about 1.6 times a year. Cat owners go in 0.7 times per year. Yeah, so, these guys, they can live 20, 25 years.
Wow.
They're often very affectionate animals.
Yes.
Anybody who's a cat owner knows that. And they're very intelligent animals as well. But we, as cat owners, we don't take our feline friends in as often for a wide variety of reasons.
Why do you think that is?
I think it's the independent nature of cats,
that makes sense.
Yeah,
Yes.
and so it's like,
they seem like they don't need it.
Right, they're self-sufficient, they don't get sick. And that's most of it. That's like 54% of
Gotcha.
people. And then 21% of people say, well, I'm not really sure that my cat needs vaccines or, the cost of care. And it's really interesting dynamic is that even though the cost of care for dogs and cats is very similar as far as exams and stuff, cat owners tend to not take, they're more concerned about the cost. When they've done studies on that. So it's really interesting demographic.
Do cats have a way of not showing their needs as much as dogs do?
You said that perfectly. So cats, we think of them as these efficient little predators, right? They're so good. But they're prey animals. You think dogs, coyotes, bigger cats,
yes, that's true.
will go after them. And so any prey animal is going to hide that illness. And they're going to, the old story. My cat knew she was going to die. He ran under the the bush to die. They hide their illnesses because they know it's going to be problematic. And it really takes a trained veterinarian to discern what's really going on with that behavior.
That makes perfect sense. So it's really an effort to say, hey, I'm fine, don't prey on me.
Right, exactly. But we need to take them in because they do get kidney disease. You were talking about obesity earlier?
Yes.
These guys, about 56% of cats are considered overweight or obese in the United States, and that can lead to diabetes, can lead to a terrible condition called hepatic lipidosis, where they just go off food. Stop. Where they just go off food.
You want to get adopted, girl. Come on now.
She's really a good kitty. There's lots of lights and stuff here, and she's about done.
So we have about 45 seconds here. What encouragement would you give people? Say, here's what you need to consider about taking your cat in. I mean, we're talking about adopting a cat. Once you adopt a cat, what's the first things you need to do?
Okay,
so new cat owner.
Sure. So we want to make sure they've got good nutrition. Remember that cats are obligate carnivores. They need a meat-based diet. They're not going to do well on vegetarian diets like dogs can potentially do okay on, all right? We're also going to need their space. You want to learn about kitty behavior. You want to learn that the biggest issue that they often have as far as a sign that something's wrong is not using the litter box. So if they're going outside, get them medically checked out.
Wonderful.
And I'd say the biggest thing is take them into the veterinarian at least once a year. Listen to your veterinarian about blood work because that's how we can tell what's going on.
That sounds good. Tom Dock, thank you so much for being here. This was great having Randall, Amber, I think you guys need a cat. Neither one of you have pets. I think you need to adopt these two.
Well, you do know we had cats in here the other day. Miss Avery was in, and of course, what she wants now? She wants a cat.
Thank God I don't bring my daughter in here.